Peace and greetings to you. This is Dr. O, the PA Pro, otherwise known as Omar Abdul Malik, physician assistant. This is PA week, so happy PA week for those of you all who are either physician assistants or aspiring physician assistants, or just the public in general. I wanted to start off celebrating this week by looking at a blast from the past. This is from we're going to call these the Omar Archives. This is one of the things that made me really want to be a PA, and it was a newspaper article from the Washington Post, and it's from Tuesday, June 17th, 1997, so this is 19 years ago, and I had not applied to I think I was either in the process of applying to PA school or contemplating applying. Can't remember which, but I had misplaced the front page. This is a front page article. This is the second page of a front page article that was in the Washington Post, and it says physician assistant job market robust in era of managed care, and it was all about PAs. So when I saw this, I was like, oh man, I'm definitely going to PA school. This is the microfiche. Yeah. Back then they were using microfiche. We didn't quite have scans and stuff for computers the way we do now. But I want to read some of the excerpts from this article so you can get an idea of how things have changed. So in this article, it says, let's see, PAs can be licensed in United States, in 49 states. The lone holdout is Mississippi. In 39 states plus Washington and Guam allow them to write prescriptions. Now, of course, we can write prescriptions everywhere. It says one reason for the popularity of PAs. There are about 29,000 practicing now. So there's like more than, that number is like quadrupled, more than quadrupled. Let's see, it goes on to say the median annual income of a PA in general practice is about half that of a doctor, so $60,000. So I think I shared with you all, my first PA job was $56,000 a year. I thought that was big money back then. And it compares that with a doctor, $110,000. And the average tuition to earn a PA degree is about $21,000. It's significantly less than that for a physician's degree, about $80,000. Now I'm sure there's a lot of doctors or med students that would love to be paying only $80,000 for their medical education, and a lot of PAs that would love to be paying only $21,000 for their PA tuition. Because yeah, obviously in these 19, almost 20 years, tuition has gone up for both programs. Let's see, what else does it say? It says, this is talking about some of the concerns that the public had about the functioning and extent to which physician assistants were going to be utilized. It says, others worried about the legality of PAs performing tasks traditionally carried out by physicians, and still others worried about PAs impersonating doctors and not knowing their own role limitations. Those concerns have lessened over the years, particularly after a National Academy of Sciences Commission concluded last year that there was no difference between the quality of care given by a physician and a PA. And here's a quote: "The demand to hire physician assistants is at an all-time high," said Richard Schiefler, a professor of health economics at the University of California at Berkeley. In fact, some patients prefer to go to physician assistants rather than doctors, mainly because they spend more time with patients, Schiffer said. Even the hit television show ER features a PA, a young African-American woman who is HIV positive and could be seen stitching wounds, setting bones, and ordering tests besides providing romantic interest. So I forgot what that young lady's name was, but I used to be an ER geek back in the 90s, so I was always watching it. So this is a very interesting article. If you can get your hands on this, I don't know where you would find this in some kind of archives. I tried looking for it on the internet, but I couldn't find it. I don't even remember. It does. I don't have the first page, so I don't even know who the author was. But here, it pictures. I don't know if you can see this here. Let's see. There is the title, and here is a picture of a physician assistant. It says, "We're the eyes and ears for the surgeon," says Bonnie Demare, a PA in surgery and trauma at Prince George's Hospital Center. And this lady used to work as a microbiologist. And then here it features another physician assistant. His name is, let's see, at the medical clinic in Bellington, West Virginia. Physician assistant Tom Harward checks Brandon Bishop 20 months as his mother Robin Poling watches. And there's a little excerpt here. Come here, paper. I think you can see that there. I don't know if you can see that. It says, "A shorter road to a medical profession." And that's one of the things that attracted me to the profession. It says, "Physician assistant school lasts on average 108 weeks compared to 153 weeks for medical school. The first part focuses on classroom work, including anatomy, physiology, pathology, and pharmacy, along with ethics and practical instruction, such as how to diagnose and how to take a history. Often, particularly in the sciences, PAs attend the same classes as medical students." Now, things have changed. We know we now have to have a master's degree, and you need a lot more hours of direct patient contact before even being considered to get into PA school. So, it's just an interesting kind of blast from the past I wanted to share with you all. Just, hit me up in the comments section and let me know what you think of this article. And I'm willing to pay money for whoever can find this entire article. That would be great. I'll leave my contact information in the description below. But I'd love to find the front page to this. Let me know what you think of the article. Let me know what you think about physician assistants in general. And if you're trying to get into PA school, let me know how I can help. Take care. Peace.